Good morning here. It is Friday morning. I am getting ready to go upstairs and do my regular Friday prep cooking for the weekend, which doesn't involve much, just throwing some brats in the air fryer. And I'm going to cook up some riced cauliflower and put a can of chicken in it for the weekend. In that, I like to also put cream cheese, some onion powder, garlic powder, and sour cream. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Probably have some breakfast. I have had coffee. My coffee here. And I am having this kind right here. This is one of my favorites. It is the Coconut Caramel Crunch. I get that at Schnucks. And I also had one of these. I know, not the greatest ingredients, but every once in a while I like to have one. So I already had that. That's gone now. So anyway, I'm going to head upstairs and I'll probably show you what I'm doing throughout the day. Working on another washcloth right now. I got a couple more done yesterday, but here's the one I'm currently working on. I am absolutely loving this even moss stitch. Absolutely love it. I've gotten to where I like this way better than the regular moss stitch, or whatever you want to call it. The moss stitch, it's also called the granite stitch or the linen stitch. I like this a lot better. I get a lot more even sides. When I'm doing the regular moss stitch, for some reason the middle of it kind of caves in and then my corners are like way out. And I don't like that. So anyway, I'm really liking this. Plus this seems to be a bit more dense than the regular moss stitch. I really like this a lot. Oh, let's see. Okay, this is a regular moss stitch. I just don't, I don't know, I don't mind it on a thicker yarn, I suppose, but I just don't like the way it comes out shaped. For some reason, it's just, I don't know, too pointy in the corners. I know I could probably, you know, reduce that just by reducing the amount of single crochets, or actually single crochets? No, I used half double crochets, and decreasing the amount I use in the corners. Because I always put 3 in the corner. But anyway, I like the even moss stitch better. So pretty much for the weekend, I'm just going to be doing my normal thing, crocheting. Oh, here's what I've got so far. I've only got 2 rolls of the Lion Brand Kobu, so I don't know. This is probably just going to end up being a shawlette. But this is what I've got. And I'm sure once I block it, it'll stretch out quite a bit more. This is what I've got left of this roll, and then I've got one more roll left. So yeah, that's what I've got so far on this shawlette, whatever it turns out to be. I'm just gonna, you know, keep going until I use up both rolls of yarn. And then I'm thinking about, once I get maybe this shawl done and more done on the shawl that I've got going upstairs, the one with the Old Country Bridges by Jane Ann Stitches, I think I want to attempt making a shawl using sock yarn. I want to attempt that. So I don't have any sock yarn here. I want to get some. I can't do it today, but it's something that I really want to attempt. I like the way some of the sock yarns look, so that's just something for the future. So anyway, I'm going to get upstairs. I will see you in a bit. Here is what I am getting ready to throw into the air fryer. Sweet Italian sausage from Schnucks and some beer brats. And this is going to be for the weekend. Here's the sweet old baby pepper girl. This is what she does all day, pretty much, when I am up here. She just sits here and stares all day. Poor baby. She's getting so old. She's waiting for food now. She's always waiting for me to drop food, though. Poor Pepper. Hi, Pepper puppy. Okay, so I'm cooking some riced cauliflower for the weekend, and this is what I'm using. I got this from Costco, and I'm doing two pouches. And here is the macros and whatnot. I can't tell if it's coming in clear. I don't have my glasses on. But anyway, so I'm doing what Sarah and Emily suggested at Keto Twins, of dry frying it. Kind of helps take the odor away from it a little bit. So I'm just gonna let it sit here pretty much in this really hot pan and let the water evaporate, and then once that is done, I'm going to add some cream cheese, full fat cream cheese, and then I'm going to add some onion powder, garlic powder, pink salt, pepper, and sour cream, and then I'm also going to add some chicken, and that's going to be for the weekend. Here is my breakfast. Just got 3 eggs with an avocado and some Kerrygold. Ordinarily I would have truffles with it, but I really just didn't want to do that because I've got all my other big mess going with the bratwurst and the cauliflower. So this is going to do it. Just simple breakfast today. Okay, so here is my riced cauliflower dish. I know it does not look all that appetizing, but I promise it is. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there too, along with the sour cream, and it kind of, not exactly, but kind of reminds me of Noodles Romanoff, which you can't find anymore. But, I mean, it was one of my favorites as a kid, and this kind of reminds me of that, just a little bit of the taste. So anyway, this is going to be for the weekend, along with the bratwurst and the Italian sausage. Here is my lunch. I've got 1 brat and 1 Italian sausage. That's it. Simple lunch. Okay, so here is my dinner. It is just the riced cauliflower that I cooked this morning with the chicken and cream cheese, sour cream, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. And that's going to do it for my dinner. Oh, I also put a little bit of Parmesan cheese in there. This will probably last me tomorrow night too. So, all right, that's it.
The home sale to take an extra 15% off and get gold cash. Gold.
Are you looking for food there, Pepper? Pepper. Hey, Pepper puppy. Hey there, so I'm going to go ahead and close today out, and for the weekend, because I don't do any recording on the weekend. I'm extremely tired today because I stayed up way too late last night, way later than I normally do. I usually try to go to bed around 10:30. Last night it was getting close to midnight, and I'm just really tired today. I had a hard time sleeping. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go. I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the people do the tag that I created yesterday. I'm kind of excited about that, the crochet hook tag. So anyway, that's it. If you could give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.